Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11. I want to welcome you back to the channel. So first off, I want to apologize if this video is a little bit jittery. I am filming it with my cell phone, which I usually don't do. I just wanted to show you my completed Anderson lower. I'm not showing you how to build it. I'm just simply showing you what it looks like when it's all done. This is the PSA build kit that I bought for Palmetto State Armory with the MOE furniture. Paid $99 for the kit. That included the stock, the pistol grip, as well as all the the trigger pack and the buffer spring and all that fun stuff and all the pins. I just want to talk about some of the tools that I had used to do this build and maybe some of the difficulties I ran into. This little block is available from eBay for like $4.97. If you just do a like AR-15 assembly block or armorer's block, it'll pop up. It's pretty inexpensive. Moving on, let's see, obviously some patches, some CLP. These are the starter pin punches. I got these are Squirrel Daddy. I paid $6.99 for these. These held up really well. Hammered on them a little bit to get some of the pins in and really had no trouble. And it says squirreldaddy.com, but I ordered them from Amazon for $6.99. This is actually a jeweler's hammer. I did not have I don't know if you want to call it a ball peen hammer or just a hammer with the nylon end on it. This actually did a great job to finish off the pins once I put them in. Then I've also got the PTS Pro Tool Supply 9-piece roll pin punch set. This goes from 1/16 of an inch all the way up to 5/16 of an inch. This thing was awesome. This thing was great. It helped me finish up the pins that I punched into the lower receiver. The other side turned out fine too. Now, before you freak out, guys, I just got the gun done. I'm going to wipe off all the finishing grease and oil and just get it all finally cleaned up and finished up. So it won't be that it won't be this juicy when it goes to the range, I promise. But I was pretty happy with how it turned out. Now, just overall cost here. Now, granted, I did get my lower for $29.99. I mentioned this in a previous video, and then $99.99 for the kit. And so I got $129.99 in it. Now, since I bought the lower receiver locally, I didn't have to worry about paying any kind of a transfer fee, so that kind of took care of things. That made it really good. I did use standard punches. You want to use these to kind of, you push these through the holes to get your hammer and your trigger pack locked into place so you can tap across with the pin, and then these just fall out as you tap your pins in place, and that really helped out a lot. So just a regular pin punch set will work, or you can just use the finishing pin punch set also. These are long enough for that to work also, and I think, like I said, these are $12.99 from Amazon. Little $5 ball peen hammer that I got at Harbor Freight. I was very careful. A little bit of masking tape so I can mask off the receiver so I wouldn't put any scratches on it. Really no major issues that I ran into. I just noticed that I really didn't even have to tap in the pins for the trigger or the hammer. When you just push down on the parts, you can push the pins right in. So it's actually, it worked out really well. So no problems there. But I just want to show it off. Now, I still have an issue. This rear pin, I cannot press it out with my finger. I've had some other guys comment already on my previous video saying, yeah, that's a common problem on Anderson lowers. You run into that quite a bit. A lot of guys said it'll break in, or if you want to, you can just, go ahead and grind that out. I'm just going to go ahead and let it kind of break itself in naturally, and it should be fine. It's got a nice smooth trigger though. I mean, it actually went together really well, and I had very little trouble at all. And then just for assembly, a little Harbor Freight vise. We just bought our first house 2 years ago, so we didn't have a ton of money for tools at the house. So I just Harbor Freight's kind of been my place to go to pick up the stuff that I need. But overall, I got about 20 bucks invested in parts, maybe 25. So now if I want to do some more lowers in the future, I can actually do that. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. We'll get an upper for it. I don't know what to go with. May go 225 Valkyrie, may go just 556 223 with like maybe a 20-inch upper complete or an 18-inch upper complete. I was thinking maybe something that might stretch out a little bit longer, possibly go with the 20-inch barrel. But another cool thing about this, since I got the closed lower receiver, I've also got this left over, which I'm going to put on my Bear Creek Arsenal carbine. So this is the Magpul trigger guard. This is that flared trigger guard, which I actually don't have on my rifle. So that'll actually work out really well. And in the end, I did have a few extra parts kind of floating around. I had some people send me some parts, and I was able to include those parts in this build, so it actually turned out really well. So, guys, that is it. I just want to kind of talk about the experience of building it. I had no experience building an AR-15 before. I've never done any kind of a trigger or anything like that. I did not want to make an assembly video, just because assembly videos are kind of a hotspot to get strikes on your account, so therefore you did not see me assemble anything on this video. There are some just fantastic assembly videos out there. If you just type in AR-15 lower build, some of the top rated videos are great. There's one that a guy did a couple of years ago, and he just pretty much walked me through the steps. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm pretty confident I can handle another one with no problems at all. I mean, it's actually so easy. You can pretty much do it without even having to watch a video the first time, or after watching it the first time. So, otherwise, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for checking everything out. If you like what you see, please like or subscribe, and you can follow me over on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm also over on gunchannels.com with the Ordinary Average Guy Gun channel. Got myself a podcast called The Caliber Corner, which is on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Make sure you check that out, 8 a.m. Central Time, over on gunchannels.com. So, guys, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like or subscribe. Just kind of a thumbs up on those Anderson lowers, but just be aware of that rear takedown pin. That can be an issue. Otherwise, I think we are good to go. So, guys, thanks for watching. I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.